is that Fitness on your Go Benny, and today I'm gonna share with you this tofu recipe that I've been playing around with a little bit. So right in here we have some tofu. I've already scrambled it a little bit. The first thing you want to do though is drain it because it has a little bit of water. So you want to drain the tofu first and then just like scramble it. Some other people scramble it when they get to the stove, but I just feel like seasoning it before actually start cooking it works out better for me. So first things first, you're gonna go ahead and just like scramble it. Let me show you again, see if you can get into it. Look, it's already like scrambled. So you're gonna go ahead and do that, and then you're gonna go ahead and add some salt, not too much, just a little bit. And then you're gonna go ahead and add some black pepper because we wanna season it before we cook it. Now granted, when we make it to the stove, we're gonna be adding other ingredients, but until then you still want it to have some flavor of its own. I feel like I put a little too much pepper. But anyways, pepper is good for you. And then right here we have some dill weed. Just go ahead and like sprinkle a little bit of some dill weed up in here. It just gives you that little bit of an herby vibe that you want. So go ahead and add that. And we're also gonna be adding some garlic powder. When we're cooking, we're gonna be adding some minced garlic, but for us to season it right now, we're gonna be adding some garlic powder. So just go ahead and add your garlic powder. And because it's garlic, so you can go a little bit too crazy if you want to. And then we're gonna go ahead and stir it in. You know, make sure all of these flavors get in there. Now you can add a whole bunch of other things to this, depending on what you're trying to do with the tofu. I want to serve it as some kind of scrambled egg alternative. If you're somebody that's allergic to eggs, or if you're just looking to try out different things, this is definitely a way you can go. So if you want to do, if you want to add some other seasoning, you can, but because it's scrambled eggs, nobody wants no, over seasoned scrambled eggs. You still want it to have flavor, don't get me wrong, but you don't want to have it too over seasoned. So we're just going to stir this in for a little bit. And then we're gonna let it sit for about 3 to 4 minutes. Alright you guys, so our tofu has been sitting for about 5 or so minutes, and now we're ready to cook it. So let me walk you through some of the ingredients that we need. We of course have some onions, some purple onions. We have some red pepper, and we also have a little bit of some tomatoes. We have some, what do you call this? Spinach, like baby spinach. And afterwards, we're also going to be using some avocado, and we're going to be adding a little bit of this almond cheese. If you've watched any of my videos, you've definitely seen me use that. It's a cheese alternative. If you're somebody that's trying to, cut out some of the dairy and all that stuff from your diet, this is definitely something that you can use, and it melts really, really well. So let's go ahead and start cooking. All right, on medium high, go ahead and start with your olive oil. Go ahead and add your tofu and then stir it occasionally. Once it's been cooking for about 4 minutes or so, you want to go ahead and add your other ingredients. Once all of your ingredients are added, you want to go ahead and season it again with salt, pepper, and we're going to be using the minced garlic now. Look at that. Don't that look so pretty? Right now you just want to keep stirring it. You want it to cook because the pepper's a little bit hard, so you want to cook the peppers down a little bit more. Alright, so our tofu is cooking, and because I like a little bit of a kick with mine, I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit of red chili pepper, about so. Nothing too crazy, just sprinkle that in there. It's going to just add a little bit more flavor and give it just a little bit of a kick. Now you're going to go ahead and add the cheese, your almond cheese. Just like that, and you're going to go ahead and stir it in until it's all nice and melted. Look at how melted that is. Now you want to go ahead and add your spinach. You add your spinach last just because spinach shrinks and you don't want to overcook it to just save all the nutrients. Just like that, go ahead and stir it all in. Look at that. And now I'm just going to go ahead and add just a little bit of some garlic powder because I tasted it and I felt like I needed it. So just a little bit of a sprinkle of some garlic powder. And voila, there you have it. You have some tofu, scrambled egg, I guess, scrambled tofu. I don't know what we're gonna call this, but this is what you have. Alright y'all, I'm done with this video. This has cooked. Look at how pretty. Tell me that doesn't look like scrambled eggs. It looks amazing and it tastes really good. And to top it off, we're just gonna go ahead and take a half an avocado. Or if you wanna eat the whole avocado and you don't wanna share, go ahead and do that because that's your business. Just go ahead and get some avocado. Throw that right in here at the very top. And then you're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of your black pepper on top, just to give it extra, flavor, you know, extra last minute flavor. Get into it. Get all of this. And then you're gonna go ahead and add some black pepper. Just like this. And that's it. Some other people usually will eat it with salsa or something like that, but I don't think that's necessary for me because I already have the tomatoes in there, so I'm just gonna skip the salsa. And you can have it just as is, or you can put it on a bagel, you can put it on a toast, whatever you wanna do. But there you have it. You have some tofu, scrambled tofu scrambled eggs. I don't know what we're gonna call this, but we're definitely gonna figure it out. All right, y'all, I'm done with this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, give this a thumbs up. Make sure you turn on the notification bell so that you always know when we upload. And please subscribe so you don't miss anything. And if you like this, share this video. Even if you don't like it, share it all the same. Chances are the people you know have better taste than you, all right? I'm done with this. Enjoy. Bye-bye.